Here shortly. Just getting a drink real fast and be ready to go. All right, got everything all set up. Got it up on my TV. Think I got it to where if somebody put something in the chat room, it should pop up on my monitor as well, allowing me to know. In case I missed it out of my peripheral. Um, we're on Shaman 5. This is day 5 of the second week of Shaman, third week of the doing this stream altogether. Uh, it's a 1 to 60 without getting any deaths. On a death, I send any goods off to a bank alt and delete the character and start again. Uh, so, yesterday got from 1 to 10 and going to work on trying to get quite a bit higher today. Nothing to track on that. Nothing to track on that. Alright, I know where the one is. A right of wisdom. The red rocks and speak to. Okay. And so I do. My horde is on Askandi. Alliance is on Old Blanchy. And things. I've got like a lot of linen cloth built up on both sides. Small amount of light leather built up on horde side, and some copper built up on alliance side. Um, these are things that I will use as giveaways as I start getting more and more followers. And of course, for you to be able to get them, you would have to have a toon on of the appropriate faction on the server. Um, so today we'll be getting Shaman 5 as high as possible. Have 23 in leatherworking right now. Probably about the same in cooking, 28, and Skinning is quite a bit higher, as usual, and gonna work on getting some quests done, and I should have gone to that place first, but did not think about it in time, and so I will get that well after. Water barrel. Won't say no to that. He doesn't seem too happy with me trying to take that water barrel. And let's see if anything good comes out of this chest. Well, healing potion and the shiny red apples. And the shiny red apples are for Strider stew later on. And with cooking. And I was getting quite a bit of the Strider meat. I'm not going to worry about trying to farm any more leather right now. Got 55 light leather and no ruined scraps at the moment. I'm sure that'll change as things tend to drop ruined leather scraps for quite some time. Alright, I think that's the thing. Of course, I am trying to keep an eye out for rares. Some of them give decent stuff. Level 11, I will definitely go after that matriarch. The thin Kodo leather, Kodo meat, and all kinds of other goodies that I can get. And this cougar wants to get in on the action. Alright. Thin Kodo leather. I think that gives me 2. Oh, and look at this, some Kodo leather farm coming up. No luck on the rest of these so far. Oops. So I hit the wrong ones. It's just a level 7. I don't think I'll need mana for it. Other one's 7 as well. Not going to be a high chance of getting the thin Kodo leather, but any chance is better than none. No luck. Oh, that was odd. Must have got attracted by my totem and ran out of its aggro radius. Alright. Glad I kept with that. Okay. No, I have not learned Kodo bags yet. That's right, I've got to be at 40. But I figured I'd wait till I had the material, which I now have enough for one bag, but I'm not in desperate need of the bag space, so I'm going to go ahead and hold off still. That way, whatever throw him a helping shock, and then move along, go turn in those to Flatland Prowler Claws. Prowler. I want to say that's northeast area that I need to go to for that, for the Hunter's Way. Really not sure if I'm missing any quests up in Thunder Bluff. It's a big area and nothing really that says, hey, there's a quest over here or there. Uh, so, and I don't like to run and just run around and spend a lot of time trying to find the quests. Alright, Wild Main Totem, Prairie Alpha, okay. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic for a minute. Got a phone call. I do apologize about that. Just doctor stuff. Oh, hate going in caves like this, but gotta do what you gotta do. And I probably should have sold whatever I could before when I was in the little village, but oh well. Wow, look at these spawns. It's kind of making me nervous. Don't know if that means somebody has just recently been through, or if it's just spawning crazily fast for no good reason. Never a good place to sit down and drink inside a cave, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And these guys are taking quite a bit of my mana, especially with having to throw a heal after. Kind of worried that maybe I shouldn't have come in to do this quite yet, but oh well. I'm in here. I'm going for it until I get to that one dude's head. Yeah, definitely somebody else is in here. Alright, that should be, there's the guy that I'm looking for. Gonna try to clear a couple around him before I start the fight with him. Minimize the chance of getting extras in the fight. And let's see, not seeing any water barrels, chests, or any other good stuff. Copper vein for miner, but I'm not a miner, so. Alright, got his clipboard. So I can start working my way out. I still need a bunch of workers. sure if there's any rares to try to get in here. Uh, I'll take a quick gander at what I can see. Not really seeing anything that looks all that uh, appealing. Not sure if there's an exit out this way or not, but I'm gonna come and take a look. Yeah, looks like there's an exit right over there. Oh, food crate. Yeah, that'll be vendor garbage. Oh, that's not an exit. Well, at least not one that I want to take. Getting a bit full on inventory. Well, need to start getting to higher levels and be able to put stuff in the up that are actually big. those big epics that you can get at higher levels and stuff like that. Alright. Almost out of the dangerous cave. Well, rough stone don't do me too much good, and I usually don't get enough of them to really worry about sending them off to my bank alt. It's not quite worth the expense to send just a couple. Supervisors really take a bit of mana. I still need 4 more of the workers. Yeah, I think actually when I looked up the rares, I think one spawns around that anvil. Uh, Free druid buffs. I do have that cheese. That'll help heal me up a little bit faster. What am I in combat with? gonna go ahead and turn those in. Just some cougars. Not what I'm looking for. Well, here's the problem with this quest giver is he locks this whole length and so you never know where he's gonna be. And level 11. That extra mana pool. And start heading over to where I can complete those 3 quests. Actually, since I'm close and I do have quite a bit of inventory issues, I think I'm going to go and go into the here and sell some stuff. Cook that. Can't cook that. Or actually, wait, can I? No. As I fight my mouse for control. No matter what I do in settings, it just does not fix that. I'll be able to get better before I can wield that. Just too much not to sell right now. Got some low level greens already in the bank alt for to use as a giveaway. Don't wanna spend too much sending things back and forth. It would be nice if I could get a little guild set up on each of the servers, just so I could throw it in a guild bank and not have to worry about mailing. But that's, going to cost some anyway. So, Right of Wisdom. All all three of those are right in, all four of those are right in the same area. Uh, I'll actually be able to pick up another quest right before the Right of Wisdom one uh, to kill a bunch of gnolls, I think it is. Uh, no, Quillboars. Quillboars. One of the two, but I think it's Quillboars. But I'm not positive. Um, so let's see. Oh, I hate full screen map. Over here is where I'm going for that quest, and well, for a bunch of those quests. It's still Flatland Cougars. Um, and Stalker. Neither of which are the ones I'm looking for. I'm looking for Prowler and Alphas. And wow, things are packed in like sardines over here. Trying to get where I'm going without having to kill a bunch is definitely a stretch. And I know I usually just kill everything in my path for the XP and the leather, but I kind of want to get into the Barrens, get my Call of Fire done, and that's a Prowler. And I need to get in range. Getting the Barrens where the chances of getting light leather go up, and yeah. Where is my skinning at? Skinning 78 out of 150. And no claw on that guy. Again, no claw. Okay, I know that there's a quest giver around this area somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. Oh. Alright, one of 8 teeth. Oh, Kodo. Alright, where is the quest giver? There he is. Too far away. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the quest before I space it. quill boars. I should track that quest. Alright. You can see where I need to turn in that one quest and be able to move further in that line. Looks like I'm going to need to get some more water soon. Another 2 points for leather working. Really kind of surprised that there's not more leather bags that you can make. It seems like it would be material that they would want to make bags out of. But use my last water. Really getting a stockpile of linen. I think I had like 300 and some linen on my horde bank. It's just like, oh wow, I've gotten a lot of linen. And see, even though that's quite a lot. Oh well, that's two-handed axe too, but just don't know axes. Uh, and I think I have to go to Orgrimmar to learn axes. Okay, journey into Thunder Bluff, which I won't be doing until I'm done with some of these other ones. One more of these and I can turn this quest in. And then I can start hunting the prowlers and alpha teeth and, well, I mean, not like I'm going to just pass them up on my way to turn that in. Alright. That's one of four. Do 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 do. Um, a lot of prowlers that don't have claws. Not sure what they're attacking me with since they swipe with their claws in the visual. Got one water left. Just gonna try to go without drinking unless I see a Kodo or something that I can always just attack them with my mace and watch them dodge and all that good stuff. Don't want to go too far away from the mountain range because I need to get back into it up here to go after the preparation for ceremony. Yeah, grizzly belt. 31. Better than what I got. Looks like that is what I got. Alright. Three out of four on the claws, and let's see if I can get some more teeth going here. Alright, I got all my prowler claws. Just need to look for the alpha wolf teeth, and of course what, 72 light leather right now. Wouldn't mind that being quite a bit higher, but hey, it is what it is. And these are the ones that give the feathers. But some of them, don't have feathers. So it's gonna take a little bit. Oh, what a time not to have my interrupt. Forgot that these ones heal. Hopefully they'll start dropping some waters. That'd be incredibly beneficial. Do I still have... Oh, shiny. Alright. Just keep trying to keep my mana usage to a minimum. And 2 of 6 on the Azure. Resisted by interrupt. Should probably go ahead and get first aid and get some bandages going. Since I've got so much linen. Hmm. Well. Now I'd have to make space just to make the stuff that I was making with leather working to level it up, so that doesn't even seem like a good idea. Well, I can do this twice. A battered chest. Always when my inventory is full, do I come across chests. But I won't know if there's things of worth deleting other things to get until I open it. And I am fine with leaving that. Missed the interrupt on the heal. Yeah, I want that scroll. White feather. Ruffled feather. So that will help with the mana regen. Alright, holding off on my shock until... And she's going for the heal. But she was denied. Alright. Got 2 of each feather so far. But this is only the first of many areas in which these foul harpies are. They're all along the northern borders of Mulgore. And in no way in short supply. The alpha wolves are easy enough to find. And what else did I have? Oh, go into Thunder Bluff. I don't know if I can do that. I mean, oh, actually, I don't have a Hearthstone right now. I was going to say, I think my Hearthstone is set there, but I decided to make space by discarding it. Because, you can always get it back later at any inn. Did not get the interrupt. Oh, but I will find a way to... That's a nice looking little shield we got going on. 239 armor versus 79. Oh yeah. Yeah. +1 stamina, and let's see, 4 block, and this old one was 1 block. Quite the upgrade. Kind of surprised the leather workers weren't given any shields that they can make. You look at a lot of the troll shields, their design is obviously leather. Some of the early torn shields look more like hardened leather. Not to mention there's shields that would be made from in a setting like this from dragon scale, which would be skinning, leatherworking. So yeah, kind of surprised you don't have a few shield options for leatherworkers. Uh, 3 and 3 right now. Like I said, we're on. There's a long area that these guys spawn. So it's no hurry to get them. They do drop some copper, which is nice, because the animals, don't. I mean, the animals can drop plate and mail and you know kitchen tables, but apparently they don't like copper and coins. So, all right, that'll make us 4 and 3. Looks like one more in this little outlet. A prairie wolf alpha. Need those for the teeth. Hmm. Dull Kodo tooth. Sure hope that doesn't sell for quite a bit. So I brought the course thread and the pattern with me so I could learn it if I needed to. But at this point, in order to do that, I would need to make a bunch of stuff, and I would need to have the open inventory space to do that. And yeah, so and a swoop. Not what I'm looking for, bird. I didn't want to have to kill you, but you gave me no choice. Small egg, I know I want that for cooking. Oh, rabbit's foot. There we go. Get rid of the rabbit's foot. Hmm. Alright. I bet these only go to stacks of 10. Ah, but I can use 4 of them and then make the extras. See, I was hoping to get a little bit more out of that, but just wasn't getting the. to say it's going to tell me. No, yeah. That prowler's definitely coming back to me. I'm just trying to get some work done while he decides to attack. You know what? I'm going to finish what I'm doing. Dang it, didn't give me the skill point. There we go. And then, forgot to loot and skin. It's, you know, watch me get lots of the ruined leather scraps. Alright, looking for the prairie wolf alphas on my way to the next area with the harpies. Gonna let him attack that totem for a bit while I fight this. Ooh, look at that. Even he wanted a piece of that. Drop down stone skin, reduce the damage I take. And I think I've got this all in hand. Alright, so still need 5 teeth. And he keeps moving out of range on me. Alright, another alpha. Hopefully this one will actually have a tooth. It's kind of funny that they don't have teeth, but their attack is bite. Are they gumming me? It's a gummy wolf! I do know that there's a rare in this general area that can spawn. Don't remember what her name is, or if she drops anything good. It's like sister something, I believe. And no, I'm not too worried about getting everyone in here because there's still way more of all this area to go. Ooh, another tooth. A chest coming up. I think I'd be more excited to see a water barrel. Didn't have the mana, so she got to heal off. Alright, 5 and 5 on the feathers. There is a rare that spawns down at those buildings. Yeah, one more. Water. Yes, sometimes I don't finish my thoughts right away. Yeah. Well, level 2 requirement, that's not going to sell for much anyway. Alright, one more bronze. And I would be done with these wicked harpy women. Not gonna heal, huh? Alright. It's what, level 7 requirement? Doubt that's all that big of a deal. Alright, so I think it's just Prairie Wolves and going into Thunder Bluff. Never saw a quest for this wind main. Maybe that's what I'm doing now. I don't know. I don't remember coming back to do that. Alright. Let's see if the rare or chest is up over here. Not seeing any prairie wolves anyway. Yeah, there's a chest. I don't see the... it's an ogre. So I think I remember it being an ogre. Overseer. He was standing by the campfire the last time I found him. You know what? I'm fine with that. And you know what? I'm right here next to Thunder Bluff. I'm going to go ahead and head up there so I can hit a vendor, the bank, and take a small break. Get the puppy outside. Well, don't know. He does seem like he might be sleeping peacefully. In which case, I don't know if I want to disturb him or not. Up to 30 silver. I can't remember if that's good or bad for this level. Alright, basket weaver. Okay. Wood chopper. Five silver. Wow. Yeah, that's not enough of a boon to go against 5 silver. I think that's going to be much better than what I've got. Actually, no. So I'm going to hold off on that. I mean, it's a little better, just not a whole... I thought it was going to be a just huge amount. Oh. Alright, that should do. Um, yeah. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to stretch my legs, try to take the puppy out. Alright. back. Puppy got to go out. And now go back and finish Hunter's Way. Where was that? Was that the one that's over in... I think that might be the one that's over here. A turn in. And then there's the turn in for going into Thunder Bluff. Do that, see if it pops me up to 12. And do some training while I'm here. Rites of the Earth Mother. That is a named Kodo. That'll be after. Thunder Bluff makes me so nervous. It would be so easy to accidentally walk off an edge and have everything come to an end. And as I said, quest turn in. And that's in the Barrens. Alright. Can go see about training some Shaman abilities. Don't remember what I get at 12. I should have most of the first level ones memorized by now, but after level 8 I kind of stop remembering what level they're at. And I think I vendored everything. Yes. And I'm not going to try to organize those because it should be safe. Alright, I believe there's a bridge through this building, and that's for cloth. Wool, if I remember right. Another reason that this makes me nervous is just because I've had a lot of issues with my mouse just kind of spazzing out and turning me around and trying to keep my handle off my mouse while anywhere near an edge. Alright, Fire Nova Totem, which I can't use. Purge. And Healing Wave. And I'm just going to skip Ancestral Spirit for now because I do everything solo and therefore it's not as helpful. And yeah. Alright, so Elemental. Fire. Purge. There's Purge. I get that on there. And Healing Wave 3. Get that down there, replacing that. I think. Just make sure there's nothing else up here. I don't know if there's anything in that cave underneath. I'm going to go take a look. Never did take a look when I was up here before. It's been so long since I've really done anything at oh. in Silver Pine. No, I'm not going over there. Royal Apothecary. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to go all the way over there at this time. Ooh, waters. Waters. Can't forget the waters. Alright. Go over to this inn, grab waters, set Hearthstone, and be off again. Oh, I think waters is good for now. Alright, so I still need 4 more of the alpha teeth. Need the horn of Arachea. Uh, that is going to go down before I get to it. I am. Yep. So I'm going to just head down this one. And oh, look at that. Look at that timing. Too far away. I am willing to bet this is going to be better than what I've got by a long shot. And I was right. Oh, I didn't skin that beast. Got so excited about the mace. And we're off to hunt the wizard. The wonderful. Oh, wait, that's not how it goes. Oh, there goes my mouse. That being the reason Thunder Bluff makes me so nervous. Alright. And it's around in this area that Arachea spawns, and usually comes out this way. And is that? Nope, that's just a matriarch. But I'll still go for him because oh, that wolf's gonna come. That wolf is coming. I don't need much mana for these calves, so go ahead and throw out a heal. Kodo meat. Oh, I can deal with that. Alright. You, on the other hand, I'm going to hit you with a couple lightning bolts before you get to me. Dull tooth. Well, I suppose 1 out of 4 is better than none out of 4. Level 18 hunter. Not sure why he would be in this area. Alright. Well, assuming he's out and about, I'm going to try to go a little bit of his reverse course instead of trying to track him down following him. That way I've got a chance to run into him as he's coming back, and if not, I should be able to return to his spawn point knowing that he's not out and about. I just don't remember how far south he goes. I guess remember is probably not the right word because I'm not sure if I ever knew exactly his full path, even looking at that map that I had seen online. It's just still kind of hard to put the map to this completely. Alright, I got all the stuff for the wild mane totem. Just gonna look for Arachea. Nope, that's just a calf. Followed by a bunch of others. it seems like it should be fairly easy to track a Kodo. I mean, I can't imagine that they don't leave, you know, just enormous footprints in the ground. Alright. Not sure if he goes further south than this. Got a feeling this is probably the cutoff because this is where it's turning from into the lower level ones. Oh, ho, ho. There he is. It's definitely a little bit past his southern point. Not skinnable. Okay, I will go turn in Wild Mane Totem first, because it's probably going to send me back up there anyway. And I need to remember to grab the cooking recipe while I'm over here. Those are gray now. Oh, getting anxious for 8.3. That's when I'm going to return to doing some retail. Uh, not not going to stop doing this. I'm having fun with doing this challenge. Uh, so always a nice little diversion from everything else going on. Um, but I'm looking forward to making one of those Wolfvr, or 20 of them. I don't know. Uh, Trying to figure out whether I want to make a shaman, because those totems are quite awesome. A hunter, because I really enjoy the survival hunter. Warrior, because I enjoy uh, protection and ooh, man, I can't remember which is which on the warrior. Fury and arms. Uh, but the dual wielding, I believe that's no, is it arms? Fury, Fury. Uh, Man, I can't remember. Uh, but yeah, I do enjoy that. Of course, enhance shaman is my favorite for shaman specs. Um, Disc priest. Uh, don't remember what all they had. Too bad they didn't make them druid capable and having a little fox form instead of cat form. Uh, but then, yeah, I think I'll probably end up going with the shaman or the hunter. Uh, Although I've always liked tanking and WoW retail, I think I've just kind of had enough with tanking. And I forgot to grab the cooking recipe, but I gotta go back there to turn the cleansing totem in. The well cleansing or the, yep, that thing. Mm, Probably make those until they go green. That's okay. I can turn in the horn, our chia, and turn in the well cleansing on my way out, going towards the barrens. Got about an hour left to try to get to 13 or higher. Uh, even skinnable. Seems like a waste. Not worried about 2 of these at a time. I don't even think I'd be worried about 3 of these at a time. 4? Yeah, that would bring a little bit of worry. Alright. How to keep idiot venture company workers busy? Drop a stone claw totem. And 3 of them. Not a problem. Alright. See if where's it by chance up? Does oh no, it looks like it. Enforcer. Come here. Just want him to say, "Get in my belly." That makes me wonder if that. Oh well. Up to Thunder Totem. Turn in Rites of the Earth Mother. And off to turn in Wild Mane Cleansing. Buy the recipe while turning that in. You know you're going to forget. Shut up. I don't need to hear it from you. Yes, I argue with myself. It's, you know, nobody really listens to me, so I gotta talk to myself, and since nobody talks to me, I gotta talk to myself too. You know, it's a big circle, and yes, we all think he's crazy. But don't worry, there are a few of us that are sane here. He's just not one of them. They're always picking on me. Always. here. I might as well see what I can do leatherworking wise. Um, Definitely make this so that I can use it in my bank slot when I buy one. And get some armor kits going. Ooh. Wow. They're just not really wanting to give me any skill ups. Don't have any light hides. Alright, they turned green. I just want to see what cooking I can do. Looks like I got 9 shard wolf meat. Quivers 4. And let's see, 25. So make 5 copper off of each one. Minus costs associated with getting the light leather, which besides for the training, really isn't. Gotta get quite a bit higher before I can really get anything good out of leather working. So it means a lot more skinning. Do my cooking. I gotta figure out where the first aid trainer is. I could have sworn I saw it before. There's gonna be somebody I can ask here shortly. Reinforce those. Okay. Sell those pants. Find the first aid trainer, which I swear was just right in here.
How may I aid?
I don't think it's right in here. Bluff Watcher.
Well met.
Oh, Spirit Rise. I will go. There's got to be a first aid trainer on at the Bloodhoof Village. Uh, get that done there. At least I think there is. If not, I guess I wasn't meant to have first aid. So, for anybody who's new to this, doing a 1 to 60 0 death challenge. When I die, I delete the toon after sending any goods, including money, over to an alt. Those goods can be used as giveaways as I get more and more followers. And I do 1 week horde, 1 week alliance. This is the second week of the Shaman. Um, the last day for Shaman. Of this week, and I'll be taking Thursday and Friday off as usual, and on Saturday I will be starting again on the paladin. On my 5th shaman, after a tragic death on Monday, right as I was ending the stream. Yeah, so far that was the highest shaman I've gotten up to, 18, before having a death. Pretty much all the other deaths, actually even that one, were, hey, you probably shouldn't go and pick this fight, and me going, I'm going to pick this fight. Yeah, but yeah, my horde is on Askandi, alliance is on Old Blanchy, and should I manage to get the shaman and paladin up to 60, when I manage to get shaman and paladin all the way to level 60 without having any deaths, I'll be moving on. And right now I am debating what classes I'll be moving on to, but I am thinking that it's going to be gnome warlock for the alliance, and maybe a troll hunter. Not sure. But at any rate, I have plenty of time to decide on that because it takes time to level in Classic, and then trying to do it without dying once. I mean, a bad disconnect could really uh, mess you up. Game glitch, and you're toast. So even if you're doing everything right, there are still plenty of ways to die. Uh, I remember back when I was playing WoW in its original state, we had a glitch where we'd fall through the world and die. Alright, learn that. So now it's going to be off to the Barrens, but before I really get into the Baron quests, I'm going to be going off to do the Shaman fire quests. Uh, Mind you, I will do pick up as many quests as I can in Crossroads because some of them are overlapping with the Shaman quest. Well, one in particular overlaps, the rest are just kind of in the same area as the one that overlaps. And yeah, so now it's a long, long walk to the Barrens. What I would not give for that chauffeur mount right about now. No, no. Well, maybe. God, I don't know. I don't really. I mean, like, I don't like the whole motorcycle sidecar thing in Azeroth, but goodness gracious, the speed buff would be nice. But all I have to do is get this one safely up 7.5 more levels, and I'll get Ghost Wolf. And then I'll be faster. So right now I've got the Tauren Shaman and a Dwarf Paladin. Uh, Want to try to get at least one of each race with the one of each class. Do realize that that'll leave one class left over, so one race will get doubled up. Pretty sure that that's going to be based off of um, should I get like the Shaman to 60 and still have ways to go on the Paladin, the Horde of Week will then, progress forward. So, whichever gets through 4 classes will get the final class. Uh, so, it's kind of will the final class be Horde or Alliance? Um, got trying to figure out what race I want for each class. Um, I don't know. See, there's part of me that kind of wants to do the priest as a troll. I think they had an interesting priest spell. But man, I can't remember what the racial priest spells were. So I'll have to look that up before I go in and do a priest. And am at Camp Taro Rajo. Have no idea if I am saying that anywhere near correct. And I forgot to see about a first aid trainer. What about here? Expert tailor. Nope, nope, nope. Journey to the Crossroads Skinner. 125 before I can train up any further. Innkeeper. And you know what? Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to take a quick break and stretch my legs. My knee is starting to cramp up a bit, and so I will be right back. I am back. Okay, volume's on. Mic's on. Yeah, I'm in Camp Tarajo, headed towards Crossroads, and get my glasses back on. Don't care for this run too much, just because everything's like 18 to 20 in this area, and being level 12 is not good. But as long as I stick to the road, I should be fairly safe, or so they say. And Baron's chat is quite lively, like usual. And that, of course, being where you find Macrick's wife. Uh, Fairly easy quest. Can't even kill things to break up this long walk because I would be slaughtered in a heartbeat. I mean, let's see. There's something. Yeah, level 17. Not. It does not sound like fun. Uh, do you remember back when I was originally playing Classic? Um, I had a hunter, and it was a dwarven hunter. I had a wolf named Kitty, a cat named Puppy, and a turtle named Tweety. And he did mining and engineering as his professions. Uh, and it was a character that I did role play with. He definitely was not all home upstairs. And there are the rare, or the elites, I guess they're not rares, that definitely are worrisome coming through here. Uh, because had they been on the road when I was on the road, I would have been completely slaughtered. I 15 lost Baron's Kodo, a little too high to go after. Um, did not see them the last time. Had a shaman up this way. Uh, and could have sworn that they were around this area. I thought they had been rares, but I guess they're just elites. Um, can't remember if they have some kind of quest to them or not. It looks like things are starting to get more into my level uh, of enemies, but I'm getting close to the crossroads and want to try to get through the Call of Fire. At least that's got none. That's Crossroads and Journey to the Crossroads. Alright. So, head into Crossroads, grab what quests I can, and then head off to do the Call of Fire, get that out of the way, so I can actually, use Fire Nova Totem. Would be handy. But if you look at this long run, you could probably understand why I just waited to do that quest. Forgotten Pools, and I think there'll be like raptor heads and plain strider beaks and some mushroom gathering and I doubt there's a first aid trainer here. Which kind of seems odd because Crossroads is under attack often enough. You would think that first aid would be a. Uh, oh, didn't he have a recipe that I wanted to get? Strider stew. I'm going to definitely hold off on that. And I'll probably want that at 1.2. But yeah, since it's such a focal point, and I know, like I said, when I first started playing, I played on Alliance for a good majority of it. Probably just because I'd found a good guild on Alliance faster than I found one on Horde. Uh, and it just made it to where it made more sense to be playing uh, Alliance. Uh, that and I was playing a paladin, and you can only be paladin if you're Alliance. Oh, that's the one that takes me to Thunder Bluff. I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave you with your question mark above your head. Alright. I need to go out this way. The Forgotten Pools are over there, but I want to go after Call of Flame first. And if I can pull it off, I'll get Call of Flame done, come through and do quests up through the Forgotten Pools and get back to the Crossroads and be able to do it by the time during the time that I have. Uh, Part of that'll mean not going after extra kills, but this is not an extra kill because I do need the beaks, so I might as well kill these guys on my way. Maybe get some strider meat. Definitely get some leather. Now I do like seeing that. 2 light leather instead of just the 1. But I still got quite a ways to go before I don't see ruined leathered scraps anymore. And I know I was seeing those all the way up to like 16, maybe 17. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab any plain striders I see until I've gotten 7 beaks, and raptors until I've gotten 12 raptor heads on my way to do the Call of Fire. Uh, and then go get the next part of the qualifier, which will include uh, some of these guys. Um, so I'm trying to maximize the time. Uh, or yeah, maximize something. Now, at least the raptors all seem to have heads. So heal. Just let my mana regen. Uh, don't need to kill every plane strider if it's kind of going out of the way. And
What you need, go forth to victory.
alright. That will, of course, send me into Duratar, where I will. Oh. Alright, he's not going toward after it. Thought maybe he was gonna go after. And I'm seeing things. I swear I saw something saying he was fleeing, and wow, I'm losing my mind. You have to have something to lose it there. No, no. Not talking to you. I know. Horrible, horrible attempts at accents. You'll get a lot of that. I think it's, more fun to do a horrible accent than to do a good accent. So, yeah. Woohoo! Skinning's up to 98. And 100. Yeah. Boy. Alright. 5 of the beaks, so I need 2 more beaks, and then I don't have to kill these guys anymore for a while. And ruined leathered scraps. Like I said, I will still be seeing those for quite some time. Alright, we got a plain strider and a raptor coming up. And then another a couple plain striders. I just good because I didn't get a beak off that one. Not sure what he was hitting me with. 'Cause it sure looked like he had a beak. Ooh. Almost completely out of mana, but oh well. We don't need no mana. Alright. Still need 2 beaks. I'll go after this raptor. The raptors do seem capable of putting out more damage, so I like to have more mana when fighting them, definitely. Alright, time to cross over into Duratar. Oh, I didn't think these guys got this high. I thought it would just kind of went to like 8 and 10. Bloody leather boot. Oh. Kind of makes me wonder, should I kill some boars just to get some boar meat? So I fat finger my potion. Oh well. But I don't really want to kill boars. I don't have a quest for them. I mean, I could go pick the quest up that's in Razor Hill? No. Yeah. No. Oh, I don't know. Whatever that small orc village is, that's just well, that I'm going to be going to shortly, because I've got to go to the other side of it to get some pouch off of cultists. And we got to be careful coming through here. Don't want to fall off this ledge, go plummeting to my doom. Alright, so gonna go get the reagent pouch first, and then go head over to get the fire tar, Um, uh, Getting real nervous here. I know I can safely get down here. That's just the wrong kind of raptor. Even though they have heads, they're not uh, Baron raptors, which are sun scale, uh, and will not count towards the quest in any way, shape, or form. I don't have any buffs that I can give to passing players, but every now and then I can throw out like a shack or something, see if that helps them out a bit. I love water, human mage. Okay. Does kind of seem risky for a human mage to be in this area, but alright. This guy gives a quest to go into the barrens, and it's our first aid trainer here. Let's see, where would he be if he was? Well, I don't know, but I know somebody who would know, and that's these guys right here, because they're nice and helpful. Inside the barracks on the east side of the Razor Hill. So right behind him, Razor Hill Barracks. And I was right when I was saying Razor Hill, even though I was sitting there going, I don't know. Alright. Take this first aid. Alright, those do diddly. And I've still got the Kodo bag in here. Oh my goodness. He's out of range. I can't talk to him to see what I need to get to. Heavy is at 40. Okay. Anti-venom 80, 80, 115, 150. Really, I don't know if I'm going to do first aid all the way up. I'm just kind of thinking that it's something that could help during these first few levels. Especially because, like I said, I have like 300 linen cloth in my bank alt. Just a whole bunch. Uh, so I'm thinking that I'm fairly good on linen. Uh, might as well see what I can do with first aid, and not to mention, ooh, hey, food crate. Nope. Oh, they're not going to grab it. Then I will. Wow. Leveling this up is just horrible. One more. Come on, one more. Yay. 114. Wow. That's still not all that great. But on the plus side, I can sell the bandages. There are the heavy. Alright, I'm going to put those on the bar. The regular linen bandages, sell those, and man, I am running out of time here. Alright, I don't need to worry about bag space, really. Yeah, there's a guy right here. Let's just boom, 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 boom. Thank you. Moving on. Alright, up to 16 silver. Honestly, the most time-consuming part about these early levels is the just getting around. Um, and then, of course, drinking for mana, eating for food buffs and health, working on any kind of profession, because then it takes the time to sit there and craft, or skin, or mine, or herb, whatever you're doing, you know. You do you. You do you. Oh, and I'm seeing the ad for the guild that just has a ad that cracks me up. Want to play with some clowns, weirdos, goofballs? Would you rather laugh when you die instead of getting balked at? Meet some good folks and some off the rockers. Come join. We're all in this hamster wheel together. If I could join a guild, I would probably, no. I don't remember. Somebody had asked me, and uh, you're following me and hopes of me getting to 60. But actually, I would rather be able to just kind of make my own guild that was for when I was leveling these characters, and then worry about you know, an actual guild when I get one to 60. I almost said 70. Oh my goodness. My brain is completely fried. Um, don't say it. Don't say it. I know you want to say it. Good. I managed to get him to not say it for once. Oh, what the heck is this? Somebody else's. Uh, wow. Yeah, I tried. No food. Man, this place's respawns are faster than some businesses' turnovers. Not going to mention any names, but I'm sure you all know some places that have really fast employee turnovers. And that cloak will actually be an upgrade, so after I put that guy out of her misery. I mean, just look at that haircut. I mean, really? It's not even even. I mean, do they just not know how to even that out, or what? 3 minutes left. I don't think I'm going to get too much further. Going to totem run this. And not even going to get through Call of Fire. Uh, and so close to hitting 13. Uh, yeah, I'm going to just go a little bit longer. Get that fire pouch. Get that level 13. And you know. Razor thing. Lokdarogar. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about selling stuff out of my inventory. I'm good for now. Run, run, little Doran, cow person. Minotaur want to be. Remember, if you have to raise a party member, get the Tauren first. Always raise the stakes. Alright. He's not going to be bothering me for much longer. No. Told you. And might as well get these going. I just find it funny how, I mean, like, these raptors would be going after the boars for sure. Maybe not the scorpions, just because they're kind of nasty creatures. Uh, but then again, both are predators. Both are in the same area, so they probably wouldn't like each other. But yeah, none of the. I mean, I've never seen a raptor go after a boar and to eat. It's just kind of not that. Which it kind of makes it to where it loses the immersion. Woohoo! Intellect. I like that. I like me some intellect. Some Orgrimmar and Dark Spear Troll rep. Not even going to be worrying about plain strider beaks or raptor heads. Just going after the fire pouch. Um, Give me a ride. Come back here with your horsey. No, no. Yeah. Not like you could in classic, but hey. I remember being so much faster on my mount than everybody else. I always had to stop. Uh, if I remember right, paladins have a class boost, and then had carrot on the stick, mithril spurs, and I want to say there was an enchantment or two. Um, just all these things that made it to where I outran everybody once mounted, and a lot of them didn't have their carrots yet. Uh, so here I am just leaving poor old Drun in the dust, and yeah. Geomancer, do you want to have my fire tar? You want to have my fire tar? Yes, yes you do. You want to have it? Drop it. Drop it. I want my fire tar. Give it here. Give it here. No, you no run. Yes, that's the fire tar. And level 13, so I can get that extra mana pool. I think it's like a whole 3-4 mana. But hey, at low level, it's not as helpful. But that what 4% that I have, extra 4% that I now have at level 60 will be a bit more mana. Now to head off and turn in that. Back up at the top of that. Then go kill a fire elemental. Go smashy smashy. And then take his drop and throw it into a brazier. And then I have Searing Totem and Fire Nova Totem. And I can make things burn. Oh, look at all these targets that I would love to kill, but time is out, and I want to finish up the Call of Fire as quickly as possible, and then I'll go ahead and how I'll do this. I'll hearth back to Thunder Bluff, and then yeah, I can log out in Thunder Bluff and take flight to Crossroads when I log back in next time. You really want a piece of me? You want a piece of this? Hey, just because beef is what's for dinner. Oh. bloody leather boot. Oh, and look, some ruined leather scraps. Old Peachy Keen. Alright. Now, a running we will go. A running we will go. Hi ho the dairy-o. I'm gonna have to kill a scorpion. Scorpid stinger. Really seems like the scorpid should have a chitin instead of leather. Um, it's more of a hard car piece than skin. So much more they could have done with a lot of this stuff. Uh, Again, that would have been like a good material for skinning leather workers to make shields out of. Um, Mail. Uh, but, oh, whatever's. Alright, now I just gotta find the fire zapata. Oh, right there. Drink it, have my hallucinations, minor manifestation, and yeah, immune to fire. That makes sense. He is a minor manifestation of fire. Glowing ember. I gotta run this all the way into. Oh. I kinda don't want to hurt anyway. Now, since I have to run this all the way back to that clown on the other side, man, I'm just really think I'm gonna fall off this edge. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Turn this in, then run to crossroads. Log out. And I'll be saying goodbye to the Shaman for a week, as I do not do these streams on Thursday and Friday. And on Saturday it will be week 4, which will be week 2 of Alliance. Going to be going back to my Dwarven Paladin. It is the 4th Paladin, preceding the 3 deaths I've had on Paladins already. And we'll be trying to get, what was I want to say somewhere around 14 to 16-ish. But yeah, Saturday, regular scheduled time, 4 to 7 mountain time. For Askandi server, that would be 6 to 9. Not sure what Old Blanchy's server time is. Ooh, 2 light leather. Yeah, buddy. hate it when that happens as I'm getting, like right as I'm getting to the end of it. Um, but yeah, it's what going to be 3 to 6 California time, uh, 5 to 8 Chicago time, and 6 to 9 Eastern, depending on what daylight savings times are being observed. I don't know who all observes those and what areas and when. Uh, so yeah, but my time, I do it 4 to 7. It's the one time during these 5 days that I do the stream that my son is at work all those times, and that's important because he's loud. He's really, really, really loud, like really redonkulously loud. Um, and then he would want the TV because it's only fair since then I'm on the computer and then I can't have the TV up so that I can see if there's any chats, even though the like one time that there was, I missed it because it was kind of out of my peripheral, and I gotta set the room up better. That's all there is to it. Um, but yeah, all right. So now I have Searing Totem, and I have my Fire Nova Totem, and that's what I was wanting there. I couldn't remember why in the heck I was saving the spot there, but I knew there was something, and it wasn't anything that I had. Uh, all right. So about 31% of the way to level 14. Did get 3 levels today. Uh, should be able to do fairly well coming in the next time with the Shaman, as I will have good amount of rested XP since I won't be playing for let's see, I got the next 2 days off of doing these streams, then 5 days of doing the paladin, and then 2 days of being off. So you got 9 days of being rested, uh, and then you know almost 10 because of the fact that it'll be just 3 hours, well 3 hours and 15 minutes or so away from being whole 10 days of rested. uh, will be helpful, and yeah, so popping in here, not even going to worry about any quest turn-ins, and logging out. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed. And remember, come back on Saturday when I will be going into week 2 of the Paladin. And actually, here we will do a change of realm. And oh yeah, they switched it. Old Blanchy. Oh, that's now high. Was medium before. No, Pally 4 is only level 9. That's right. She was made towards the end of the last. I think I had like 2 hours left of that last day.